Nvidia has released an updated version of the RTX 3050 on the GA107 chip. Nvidia is making a small power-saving tweak to its entry-level GPU. The chipmaker updated the GeForce RTX 3050, which is 2 places below the latest version of the RTX 2060 in the hierarchy of GPU tests, reducing the TDP of the budget card by 15 watts. Earlier, Nvidia released 2 variants of the GeForce RTX 3050 based on the GA106 chip. The retail version of the GeForce RTX 3050 comes with 2560 CUDA cores, while the OEM GeForce RTX 3050 has 2304 CUDA cores and a slightly lower clock speed. The third and new variant appears to use the GA107 chip instead of the GA106, but has a lower TDP. The GA106 GPU has 30 streaming multiprocessors, SM, which is 3840 CUDA cores. It has more than enough power for the GeForce RTX 3050. On the other hand, the GA107 is smaller and only holds 2560. As such, it is a perfect fit for the GeForce RTX 3050. Switching to the GA107 chip will allow Nvidia to reduce the production cost of the GeForce RTX 3050. In addition, the manufacturer may have many remaining GA107 processors that they need to get rid of. The GeForce RTX 3050 GA107 has the same specifications as the standard GeForce RTX 3050. It still has 2560 CUDA cores, 80 tensor cores, and 20 RT cores. Both graphics cards seem to have the same clock speed, hence the performance should be similar, if not equal. In addition, the memory subsystem remains intact. The GeForce RTX 3050 GA107 still has 8GB of 14GB GDDR6 memory. In combination with a 128-bit memory interface, the graphics card can provide a maximum memory bandwidth of 224 Gbps. In any version, this graphics card is at the bottom of the Nvidia RTX stack. The most noticeable difference between the GA107 and GA106 models is the TDP. The first one has a TDP of 115 watts, and the second one has a TDP of 130 watts. Thus, it is expected to reduce power consumption by 12% due to a simple replacement of the chip. The reduction in TDP is not significant enough to require a change in the power supply scheme. A single 6-pin power connector delivers up to 75 watts, and with another 75 watts from the PCI slot, the video card has 150 watts at its disposal. However, some manufacturers will take the opportunity to use a different power connector design. MSI has already introduced a new GeForce RTX 3050 Ventus 2x8 GOCV graphics card, which uses the GA107 GPU. It has the same 1807 MHz clock speed as the GeForce RTX 3050 Ventus 2x8 GOC and is 15 watts lower than the TDP. However, the latest variant of the OCV1 uses only a 6-pin power connector compared to the regular model, which has an 8-pin power connector. Unfortunately, the GeForce RTX 3050 Ventus 2x8 GOCV1 is not yet available from any retailer to compare the price with the original model. So it remains to be seen when the GPU replacement will affect the price of the GeForce RTX 3050.